They just rolled in the casket.
Some of you guys know Mr. Film. You might have heard of his father, Mr. Celluloid, or some of you might know him as Mr. Film, others know him as Mr. Mylar. But Mr. Film has lived both a long life and a productive life. Let me tell you about his long life. Mr. Film has shared a history with us from Birth of a Nation through Planet of the Apes into a galaxy far, far away. We've screamed and cringed our way through villains like Cruella and Dracula, King Kong and Godzilla, Jason and Hannibal. We've worn 100 Dalmatians and swooning girls at windows, Fay Ray and citizens of Japan, and foolish women opening doors to ominous music. We've cheered and clapped for the cowboys and Jack Sparrow, Captain Nemo and Luke Skywalker, Indiana Jones and Lara Croft. I think we could all agree for over a century now, Mr. Film's work has taken a toll on us. I remember watching the movie War Horse when all of a sudden the screen looked like it was melting before my eyes. Some of you know what I'm talking about. It must be hard working for over a century long. It must be hard to see the film industry changing to digital. I think we all know what it's like to be outdone and left out in life. Mr. Film showed many signs of aging in his final days. Mr. Film also lived a productive life. Let us take a moment and reflect on the achievements of Mr. Film. He loved entertaining people. From the first black and white movies to talkies, cinescope to Technicolor, animation to green screen, his technical advances have blown us away. You've given us great laughs like W.C. Fields and Mae West, Bob Hope, Lucille Ball, to Steve Carell and Tina Fey. Just think of the tens of thousands of people who have sat in this theater watching Mr. Film entertain them over the years. If it wasn't for Mr. Film, some of us would have never seen some of these movies. Let us never forget that if it wasn't for Mr. Film, we would never have Mr. Digital. Before I conclude my speech, Mr. Film's family has asked us to send any donations to the Film Family Memorial Fund to the Optimus Club for Mr. Digital. And that's all, folks. Let's take a moment of silence for Mr. Film. Okay. We're going to proceed to load Mr.